Hi all, so here's our recent trip to Los Cabos, Mexico. We stayed at the Hyatt Ziva Los Cabos, and this was as you come into the room. So we had the club Oceanfront King. As you can see back there, there was a men's closet, and this is the bathroom. Separate water closet, shower, double sinks. Gotta have my double sink so that me and Dwight don't get in each other's way. We're in the bathroom. And then walking further down, there's my closet. It's a little sparse. Didn't need a lot of clothes in Los Cabos. And this is the king bedroom that's here. There's a television. I never turned it on the whole time. And if you're on a vacation, you probably aren't going to turn yours on either. So we have the Juliet Balcony here. So you see there's two chairs and a table that's there. This is the amazing view that we had looking out. You could see everything from here, the ocean, the two pools that were there, and all of the entertainment that would be to the left. It was a great view. And then bottom to the right there on the right side was one of the restaurants. We didn't get to frequent that one, but there were a lot of people that were there. And this is the view from on the balcony into the bedroom. So the next morning we went to the club, and if you get the club Oceanfront King, you have the premium check-in. So every morning, this was a similar spread that was at the club restaurant. Very amazing food there, and the service was great. It's very secluded and private, so if you want to get away from the rest of the individuals in the hotel, I would definitely encourage you to go up here. There's a pool table to the left. You can sit up here and chill on the couch to the right, another television. It's very quiet, air conditioned. And then you also have this amazing view. So here I am walking out onto the patio for the club. Look at this amazing view of the ocean, and you can look at the rest of the property from up here. At one given time, there's maybe 2 or 3 other couples up there, but for the most part, it was just us. So for the most part, we would sit up here and take in the amazing view until we were ready to get into the festivities with the rest of the property and the friends that we came with. So then here's the Baja Snack Bar. This is the adult pool. You can go here and chill out away from everyone else. But then later, they had all of the festivities here. So this was only on one of the occasions. There were dancers, there was music, all types of music that they had. And it was basically a party in the pool. Again, no kids included, so it was a fun time to be had by all. But if that's not your style, you can always go out to the beach. Now, I will say this is an amazing view of the beach, but like most beaches in Mexico, the waters are really rough. Look at those seas. So we never actually got to go into the beach. You can dip your feet in there, but the surf is really high and rough. So you don't even get to enjoy the beach there. You can sit out there, but for the most part, we just stayed in the pool. But it was great to walk the beach with Dwight and look at the beautiful view of the Pacific Ocean. Mare was just like Walmart, like our driver told us. You can see right there, there's a bakery. When you first walk in, there's tons of alcohol. So if you aren't a fan of the alcohol that's at the Hyatt Ziva, you can go here and purchase your alcohol and anything you need for your mixed drinks here. Just if you forgot anything, you can go to La Comer. There's clothes, there's food, medicine, dishes. It was all here. So it was just like the Walmart. There was even a souvenir shopping section. So we went over to that area and got some cups, we got some magnets, and we got some shirts. It was a better price than it was out on the town, but we also reserved it because this was our first trip outside of the resort. So again, La Comer had everything. There's coffee, we just passed by some gardening equipment that was there. Just like Walmart. So if you forget anything, go to La Comer, check it out. So it was a great time in La Comer. We went there twice actually because I ended up running out of medicine. As you can see, there's toys over there. There's an electronics section. And then right around the corner from the electronics section was the pharmacy, which was exactly what we were looking for. The pharmacist that was there did speak Spanish, but we were able to talk to her in my broken Spanish to help me figure out what medicine it was that I needed. Now, they do take pesos, but they took American dollars as well. So if you don't have pesos, they will accommodate your American dollars that you have there. So again, like I said, there's clothes, there's everything in La Comere. So then right outside La Comere, there are other shops as well, La Dolce Vita, Radio Shack, Sunglass Hut. There's a lot of stores that are along the strip, so you can go two different ways to look at the various stores. And all the way at the very end is a McDonald's as well. We didn't go to McDonald's. We had enough of that in the United States. But if you have that craving, you can always visit the McDonald's. Look at the other stores that are here. So then we walked back to our hotel, and right outside there was a restaurant to the left. I can't recall the name of it, but again, La Comere is less than a 5-minute walk from the hotel. So now for my birthday, we did a tour of Los Cabos, and in that it included Land's End. So this is one of the beaches that were there. There were two beaches. The one on the right side here did not have facilities. The one on the left side here, our tour guide Waldo was like, it has restrooms and restaurants. So be very careful when you choose which one that you want to pick, and choose the one with the restrooms unless you want to bring everything you need to the right side. Again, there's no facilities. Then they gave us tortillas here throughout the tour, and we were able to feed the fish. We had 2 each, and just were feeding the fish the tortillas while we enjoyed the beautiful sights of them. Now, this tour took us on the way to the arch. Again, if you're in Cabo San Lucas, you have to go and visit this great landmark here. These are the rocks that have erupted from the Baja Peninsula, and it's where the Pacific Ocean meets the Sea of Cortez. Again, it's known as Land's End, and then right here you have Lover's Beach. Again, there's no facilities here, so if you want to get dropped off there, this is Lover Beach. And then to the right there, there's a little cave. So some people go into that cave just to explore that while they're there as well. And then this is Pirate's Hand that's right here. So had to get a nice little picture there of the Pirate's Hand. And this is where you can see a little pathway into the Pacific Ocean. And then this is the famous arch that's here, El Arco. Had to get a picture there. It was my birthday, so wanted to get a picture in front of the arch. Later on, we went to the glass blowing factory. They make the glass here for everything that you see. There are gentlemen that are here and they hand blow the glass here. So right here, we're getting a little demonstration from some of the artists. It got a little hot in there because of all of that heat, so I had to move a little further down to the right so I can get closer to the fan. But they were amazing at blowing all of this glass work that was there. And it was like a well-oiled machine, how they were going in and out and assisting each other with everything that they were blowing. So this is Waldo, our tour guide, and the gentleman showing us how hot the glass can actually get. The paper actually caught on fire after he showed it to us. It was a great feat, and they made a turtle, and I ended up buying that turtle later. After the glass blowing factory, we got dropped off at Town Center. We went to Los Tres Gallos. We could have went to the regular restaurant, but we wanted something a little different. Be mindful that all the restaurants there were outside, so it was a little warm, so I had to ask for water, but this was some of the things that we got at Los Tres Gallos. I love empanadas, had to get empanadas. And then we also got mole con pollo with some corn tortillas as well. I got the same thing as Dwight did, and we couldn't even finish it all, but the food was absolutely amazing. And then afterwards, we went and walked back up to the town center. So if you are looking for souvenirs and you didn't do that traditional lunch, I encourage you to go here and look at the shops and see what they're selling here. This is another restaurant with the Mickey Mouse where a couple of the other patrons we were with had frequented that area there. It was also outside. And this is the church that was also included in the tour as well. And then this was the San Jose del Cabo sign. This is where we all decided to meet back up at. Get your picture here. You can see these people here getting their picture as well. So get your picture in front of that San Jose del Cabo sign. So after lunch, we met back up with Waldo and the other tourists, and we received a brief history on religion and how it made it to Mexico. We were also given the opportunity to go inside the church and tour the church as well. Next, after the church, it was time for our tequila and chocolate tasting. Here's Waldo again.
Okay, is everybody ready for tequila tasting? Do you all like tequila? Yeah. That's great. So that'll be the first thing. Stepping into this place, we must wear the face mask, but in a few moments, we're gonna be taking that off. I'm not planning on any one of you to filter tequila. Okay.
All right, so here's a tourist shop that we went to. It's your standard tourist shop with t-shirts and trinkets. So again, if you have that opportunity to break off from the group and look at other local areas where you can bring home those souvenirs, I strongly encourage. Nothing special here, just your standard tourist trinkets. But if you want that authentic thing, go ahead and frequent those other shops that are there. Then afterwards, we did the chocolate tasting at the chocolate factory. So once we got in there, we saw all of the chocolates that were available, and then we also got a overview of the history of chocolate. There was a video that was playing, there was a worker that was there, and after the video was over, another one came in and gave us the different types of chocolates that were available, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and we were allowed to taste those chocolates as we sat in the air conditioner. Again, it was hot, so it was very welcome. After the chocolate tour, we went back to the hotel and I found a happy birthday platter with a bottle of champagne for my 40th birthday. It was a great birthday. It was a great time to be had in Los Cabos. It was a great time at Hyatt Ziva. And most importantly, I was able to spend it with Dwight and get a happy birthday song in the club.
And it. Happy birthday to you. Oh, thanks. Muchas gracias, señores. Oh, that's all right.